Welcome. When you see in this video, you know this message is meant for you for today. Today's reading, I want to shed a little bit of light in dark and uncertain times. When you see this video, know that this message comes in the darkest of your moments, your days, in your year, in the era. Whenever this video sees you, it will definitely be just for you. But our world is now facing a dark time where dark forces are now playing huge roles that we sometimes cannot control, but that's okay. This tarot reading will focus on the shadow that is lingering over our world. So, with a few cards, we can now discuss. If you feel life is getting a little bit too dark for you, you can always take any white candle, ignite it, and from there we trust our own intuition, our own guidance, and our own capabilities. What does first card say? Okay. A Four of Swords in reverse. There are now things, entities, demons that has been sleeping for quite some time, but I feel that they have now woken up. I feel they have made their presence known. They are now situated in places that feels like they don't belong. They don't deserve those roles that they are playing. But yet they have been voted into those places. They have been sleeping for quite some time, but they were disturbed for some reason. The Lovers in reverse in the Two of Cups. The world as we know it are now out of balance. The Two of Cups and the Lovers, both of these cards go together. They are a match made in heaven, but because of their reverse position, I feel that we have lost our innocence. We are now being exposed to something that we might not be ready for. I remember a couple of weeks ago I did a tarot reading also about the state of the world and what is happening in it. But the trouble there was that it was still very unclear at the ending for some reason of how things can work out, because the last card came out in a horizontal position. It wasn't vertical. But I really do hope that the cards that we choose today, that my intuition tells us, is going to be crystal clear, and so far they have not let us down. The Two of Cups and the Lovers. The Two of Cups symbolizing our connection with our conscious, with the subconscious world, with the astral projections, and with the universe. There's a miscommunication, a missed opportunity that has happened. The Lovers in reversed. I really feel the sadness that is coming from Mother Earth, that she is crying because of what is happening, and sometimes it feels like a bit too much. What does these two cards have to say? One of Cups, Ace of Cups, in the Queen of Cups. Oh, here's a lot of emotion. It's a lot of emotion that is happening right here. The emotions are flowing. I am extremely thankful for that. But I've placed these two cards at the very end because they are the changeover, the change that is going to happen. Ace of Cups is new opportunities, a new path that has been created. It's going to happen, and I hope it will be soon. With the Queen of Cups, controlling and understanding your emotions is the key to survival, to our survival as a community, as a citizen of Earth. I also feel there's a unity that needs to happen, a coming together, a bond that is growing from all of this badness. I don't know if you can see this, but the flame that I've ignited is really strong. The energy is strong and it's dancing. It's such a beautiful sight. It's dancing because of the energy that is flowing from with these cards. King of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Finding the balance, finding that sweet, sweet balance that we are all looking forward to. The King of Pentacles is physical, restoring to our physical original and in a much healthier state. The Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, this is really a strong thing that we are working from the Four of Swords in reverse to the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Then we find the climax, the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Here we have the end of this treacherous and crooked road, the end of it all. Is the Two of Pentacles, that balance, that sweet, sweet balance that we are all looking forward to, and the King of Pentacles being restored to its original state. I feel there's another card that wants to come out. I feel then it's going to be a full circle, this full circle that we are looking for. Tell me about the last card. What comes from the last card? What is Page of Wands in reverse? There's a new understanding that is coming forward. There's a level of newness happening for us all. It's a whole world that is going to get a new understanding. I feel there's a lesson that we are all going to learn from this moment, this era. This that started in the beginning is the lesson. That was what we have learned, and now we realize that maybe we put too much power to one person and one person alone. We put too much trust. It's really one person can either create or one person can destroy. It takes one idea to be great or to be bad, to make things worse or to make things better. That is what we are going to learn. It's a choice that we are now being given. Will we repeat history over and over, or will we break out of the cycle? I Do you feel that maybe the history will repeat itself in the future, but hopefully the lessons that we've learned along the way will help us with it all? Okay, let's go. We've done shadow work. Now let's just go to our regular tarot cards for a little bit more detail and explanation. Tell me more about these Four of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about the Four of Swords in reverse. I also feel like I want to try something else with this specific reading. To spread these cards neatly. I'm not particularly used to this style, but it's okay. My intuition is telling me this is the best choice to do. So, listening to my intuition, which is always a good thing. Let's see now. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. Really feel this card. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands being paired with the Four of Swords in reverse. This dark entity, this dark force, was thinking of taking over the world. He's literally standing with the world in his hands. And it's either this choice or that choice. And I feel there was a wrong choice that was made. It was the wrong choice that was followed that resulted to all of this. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. We create our own version of light. Tell me about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. Page of Wands in reverse, okay. The Page of Wands is a key element here. But with the Lovers in reverse, if you go into a war with hate, it will only destroy you more. That respect that you were supposed to hold dear and close to you was destroyed at the very end of all of this, because you went into all of this with so much immaturity. That's the word. With so much immaturity that you really couldn't complete the task that was given to you, and the world's a large part of it is suffering because of this. Tell me about Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Queen of Swords in reverse. Not being wise, not making wise choices. That was the downfall. Choosing not to act appropriately was the downfall, was the thing that broke the bond that was sacred to Earth and to Mother Earth and to all of her children and people who take care of her. That was the key, the main thing that broke everything. Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Swords. Taking action. There is a hero on its way. A solution that is coming. The solution comes from a place of peace and love, so it will be successful. The hero that we all need doesn't come in a cape and shiny metal, but comes with a solution to a problem that is going to save us all at the end. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Tell me about Ace of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. This coldness that has been growing over everything that we love and hold dear to us is going to melt away. The problem is going to be solved. And I feel it is coming at the time that it needs to come. We cannot rush anything. It's highly recommended to not rush anything at all. So we need to be patient. We have to practice being patient because everything happens for a reason. Even, that sounds like a broken record at this point, I know. But everything happens for a reason. It's not our job or with our energy to understand right now why everything happened. But at the end, there is a lesson that we will take on for generations to come. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Is this the Two of Pentacles? Yes. The Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the example of new opportunities that has blossomed into something that is magical, that is feeling completed again. Black cat sitting at her feet. She's holding her wand. She's holding on to her mental health and her mental energy. The sunflower in the back is going towards her. So she is the light. She is the energy that we need. There's going to be coming energy from the universe to us that we need to fulfill everything. This has been being planned. I feel really it has been planned. But these plans will not be successful because they come from a place of hate and they come from a place of destruction. The plans that are actually the hero that is going to come to save us all is a gift from above. The help balance everything back. Not more of this or less of that. It's going to be balanced. The King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles, please. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles sitting on his black horse, protection. This light, the background is yellow, so there's a lot of joy and happiness. But there's consideration, there's thinking ahead. Thinking always 2 steps ahead. The Knight doesn't just charge, the Knight thinks about it, contemplates, doesn't just spring into action. So whoever this hero is has been sent from us, from the universe. It will be wise for us to... Oh no, I don't know. Suddenly my mind just went blank. Okay, last card, Wands, Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands. We do not feel we should put our trust. Maybe this isn't just one person. It feels like multiple people. It's a teamwork, is the dream work. It's a team of people that is going to counsel together and stand strong together. Yes, it's a team that is going to improve everything. Judgment. Judgment in reverse. I kind of want to say that whoever this dark entity is that we have been talking about won't face justice in the way that we want them to face justice on earth, but they will meet their maker and they will have to explain to their maker what they have caused and what they have been doing with their time and how they have been wasting their time on earth, and what sadness and anger and destruction they have caused. I do pray that everything will work out as it should. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who we pray to or who we bow our heads to. If we acknowledge that there's a problem, and the only way that we can find a solution is to manifest it into a reality that exists, then only then we will be rid of dark forces that is now destroying the present and is creating trouble for the future ahead. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and as always, have a wonderful and a blessed day, and remember to always be the light in other people's life.